Welcome, crypto Ronins of the world. This is the Dow Realist in alliance with the DeFi enthusiast. Getting right into it, Bitcoin's price is pumping, and one of the main reasons is BlackRock's ETF. Let's see what it says here. BlackRock's boss says Bitcoin pump on fake ETF news shows pent-up interest in crypto. Now, a couple of things here. That ETF isn't fake. There are actually real talks about BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, where institutional investors will enter the market and will invest a large sums of money, as you can imagine, into Bitcoin and crypto as a whole, which will pump the market and make the price and the valuation of Bitcoin as well as the general cryptocurrency market increase many folds over, right? So that bullish news definitely has made people and crypto investors get in and want to get a part of the action, even if it's only at the speculation or rumor stage right now, but they are real talks behind the scenes. And the next point here about pent up interest in crypto, yeah, definitely this time around things are different. There are more people involved, more investors, more whales, more interest, more information, more population. In every way, the fundamentals are way more this time around for this bull run. And we could see the BTC market as well as the whole crypto market as a whole going up many times more than people are expecting. So definitely that second point definitely does make sense. So why is BTC pumping? If we analyze on our Crypto Ronins Patreon group, where we give you the lowdown, we give you the macroeconomics, the microeconomics, the tokenomics, and the altcoin crypto gems and the crypto news in general, and you can always click the link below and join or become a fellow Crypto Ronin warrior and join our group and benefit from that, making the gains, right? That is available to you. But getting into this, why did BTC pump? So a couple of reasons. The historical patterns and the halving. Around this time of the year, just before the halving, the price of BTC does rise anyways, right? So that was generally expected. But with the other factors with it, it has just taken off and kickstarted the bull run in a fast and furious way, right? We are expecting the upcoming halving event in April 2024, right? After which the Bitcoin price is expected to rise even further, right? So that historical pattern, historical event is around where the bull run occurs. And we have officially entered the bull run. Accumulation trends, right? So a lot of Bitcoin whales and people are now accumulating Bitcoin. They're exchanging stable coins for Bitcoin and not the other way around. They're entering the market, not exiting, right? So that change in the purchasing power that we're seeing in on-chain analytics, chainomentals, indicates that we are heading towards a bull market, right? A full-blown bull market. Bitcoin ETF approval, like we mentioned before, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF approval and what the SEC is saying and everybody else, it shows that institutional investors will come in and they will pump the market. So that's a huge pumpamental point where the market will rise and there is a lot of money to be made. And that these factors all lead to the market sentimentals, where the fear and greed index has risen and we are now in greed. We have shifted into the greed stage and we have moved into a full-blown bull run market. We are at the start actually, and it will rise further step by step. Let's look at some of these technicals here, right? Technical analysis here. If we look at some of these macro charts, we can see in the 1 month Bitcoin chart that the MACD is making a bullish cross. The green bullish line, whenever it overtakes the red bearish line, we enter a bull run on this macro 1 month chart. And as you can see historically where it happens. And now we're at the point where it's about to happen again. In fact, it's already happened, right? We've already crossed it and we're already moving forward. So this historical indication, this technical analysis indication indicates that now is the time. If you haven't already gotten in, now is definitely time to get in and get your entry positions ready and move into the market for those huge crypto gains. And furthermore, the 2-year moving average indicates the accumulation zone. See these green accumulation zones in the bear market where you want to buy in, right? These are the accumulation zones, and we have now exited out the most recent accumulation zone. As you can see historically, when we get out of the accumulation zones, the price goes up. When we get out of the accumulation zones, the price goes up. So now we're out of the accumulation zone, and now the price is going to go up, and it's still a great time to enter the market. And it would be wise, again, not financial advice. I'm not telling any of you what to do. Not financial advice. Let me tell you that again. Say that again. Do your own research. But I do feel that this is a great entry point and time to get in to make those gains if you are interested in that. And over here, the 1 weekly 50 moving average indicates that it is an entry time. It's time to get in, that we're going towards a bull market. Over here, we can see the indicator from high to low. We can see over here, entry, boom, it goes up. High to low, boom, it goes up. Over here, same thing, high to low. Now we're having that change. Boom, in the MACD, right over here, boom, the bullish cross, and now boom, we're going to go up. So the technicals are also indicating that the bull run has begun. And if we look historically at the halving event, we can see that before the halving event, this line here is the halving event, this line here is the halving event, right? The previous one, the previous one, the previous one. We can analyze that before the halving event, the price of Bitcoin goes up, and then after the halving event, the price of Bitcoin goes up further, right? Till it reaches its top, and then that's the end of the bull market. Then we have the retracement and the bear market, etc. And we have a new higher low, and then again the cycle repeats itself again before the next halving. So right over here, if we analyze historically, just before the halving event, we get an increase, and then boom, a second increase. Same thing. See, just before the halving event here, we get an increase, and then boom, another increase. And now the same thing is going to happen here again. We're going to get an increase, and then boom, another increase, right? So definitely taking this into consideration, we are going up, and we are entering a bull market. We've already actually entered, and Bitcoin has hit 39K. It's touching on that 40K level, and when it flips it, all bear narratives are invalidated, right? And one of the reasons why Bitcoin has been pumping is because the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, has been speculating and stating that there may be a policy ease regarding crypto. So that's just given a bullish sentiment to investors and everybody and traders, and everybody's getting in, right? Plus all the other pumpamental points, sentimental points, chainomental points, technical points, all the points that we've previously mentioned. Because of that as well, we're going up. But where are we going to go up to? So BTC to 50K in pre-halving rally. Is that possible? Could we go to 50K? And you can get more information like this and more of these macroeconomics on our Patreon site if you want, in the link below. And over here, if we analyze the Fibonacci retracement levels, indicate that we may hit 50K. Right now we're at 39K, 40K. We're trying to touch on that 40K level, right? 38K, 39K, 40K, right? We could hit 50K before the halving. It's possible, right? Roughly, give or take, And there's a lot of gains to be made from right now till then, okay? Now the question is, if BTC is going to rise, then the altcoins are going to rise too. So which altcoins should we get into, right? We want to get into the solid, coins that are going to give us a good return. In the previous bull run, we gave you guys the altcoin crypto gems. And this was our previous track record. We called Hedera 186x if you had gotten in. You could have got 175x here with Spell, 162x with Ecomi, right? 161x, 160x, 157x. We called these altcoin crypto gems that give you multiple x's, and many of them went above 100x, right? So that is huge, right? And if you want to get these altcoin crypto gem picks and analysis and get the confidence to invest in those and get into these long-term holds at the start of the bull market or even in the middle of the bull market, and then exit out near the end of the bull market where the price is at its highest, where you can get the maximum gain for that all-time high result, then I do suggest to you that you click the link below and join the Crypto Ronin's Patreon group and become a Crypto Ronin warrior, right? Because you can get these kinds of returns potentially, again, do your own research, not financial advice, not making any claims, right? But just stating this is our track record, and there is potential to enjoy such gains once again. So I do urge all of you to join our Patreon group and let the gains begin. Ronins rise.